Hey guys, this video will be about upgrades, consumables, and game mechanics. Let's get to it. Navigating the tech tree is pretty straightforward. Just figure out what ship you want and follow the arrows. Experience points are needed to research modules and unlock new ships. These modules will be a big step up from stock equipment. Regular upgrades don't require researching, and it's important to note that some of them have drawbacks. For example, the main battery modification 2 upgrade will make turrets turn faster, but at the expense of reload time. Every ship is different, and some can even fill a few different roles depending upon their upgrades and configuration for modules. Personal preference usually plays a big part in setting up a ship, so let's move on to consumables instead. Consumables are huge, and some could even be considered special abilities. These abilities provide temporary bonuses, and understanding what they do will keep you alive. Every ship has a damage control party that will keep you floating. It has a long cooldown, so save it for when things go pear-shaped. Disabled engines are a much bigger threat than something like a jammed gun. Repair parties recover a limited amount of hit points from any damage that has been taken. There's an indicator for how much each charge can repair, so wait until that's maxed out before using it. Smoke generators do exactly what it sounds like. Pop smoke if you get into trouble, or use it to cover your team. It can also be used offensively to dish out damage while staying concealed on the front lines. Hydroacoustic search increases torpedo detection range and detects enemies concealed in smoke if they are very close by. If you know destroyers are snooping around, pop it. Defensive fire increases anti-air DPS and panics enemy bombers, making their drops less accurate. This is awesome for covering friendly battleships from planes. Now, the standard version of these consumables are resupplied for free, but they do suffer from very long cooldowns. For just a few extra credits, you can get back into the fight sooner by using the premium variants. The other types of consumables include camouflage and signal flags. Camouflage makes you a little harder to hit, or it can reduce your ship's detection range. The expensive stuff does both, and no matter what you choose, you're gonna look like a total badass. Signal flags can be earned through in-game achievements and provide bonuses like protection from detonations, or giving an extra 50% XP per game. You can use up to 8 flags, but remember that everything we've discussed so far needs to be resupplied for every match. I think that pretty much covers consumables. Ships can be set on fire in multiple sections. This is the most common way for cruisers to deal with heavily armored battleships. Battleships can usually let one fire slide, but 2 or more will need to be put out quick. If a carrier is set on fire, its planes cannot take off or land until it's extinguished. Flooding from torpedo hits is another damage over time mechanic that also slows a ship down until it's fixed. If you're more of a gun guy, use AP shells to try and penetrate boiler rooms and gun magazines for maximum damage. Switch to HE shells for destroyers though. They don't have Citadel hitboxes to balance out their tiny health pool. You might also be wondering why ships can pop in and out of existence. Here's what's up. Each ship has a detection range, and as long as no enemies are within that distance, they will stay concealed. Firing main batteries or using anti-air will increase that range, but firing torpedoes will not. This is what makes destroyers great for launching stealthy torpedo attacks. The lower the detection range, the more sneaky you can be. That's it for me, guys. Take it easy.